Investigators say that this shooting suspect actually had a long-standing grudge against this newspaper. Jarrod Ramos, he actually sued after the newspaper reported accurately on his guilty plea to charges of harassing a woman that he went to high school with. His defamation case against the newspaper was dismissed. Now, in an interview you'll see only on CBS This Morning, Reid actually spoke to the attorney who represented the woman that Ramos harassed. Chip, good morning. This story dates back a while.
Oh, it's been going on for a decade. In fact, Brennan McCarthy tells us his client was harassed and stalked by Jarrod Ramos for years, and she lived in fear for nearly a decade. He says she was so afraid of him, she moved out of the state of Maryland. And the harassment allegedly did not stop with her.
He was as angry an individual as I have ever seen.
Attorney Brennan McCarthy says Jarrod Ramos tormented his client for years.
She lost her job because of him.
And she lost her job because of this individual. He is malevolent. He forwarded a letter to her employer basically stating that she was bipolar and a drunkard, which is ridiculous.
McCarthy says the harassment and stalking began around 2009 after they became friends on Facebook. In 2011, she took him to court where he pleaded guilty to criminal harassment and was placed on 18 months probation. 5 days later, the Capital Gazette wrote a story titled, "Jarrod Wants to Be Your Friend." It outlined Ramos' alleged erratic behavior, including emails he allegedly sent telling McCarthy's client, "Go hang yourself. You're going to need a restraining order now, and you can't make me stop."
Mr. Ramos was obsessively angry about this particular story.
Ramos sued the paper for defamation in 2012. The case was dismissed in 2015 on appeal. According to court documents, the judge said there is nothing to prove anything that was published was in fact false.
I, for one, received what I consider to be a death threat.
Tom Marquardt was the Capital's executive editor at the time of the article. He said he went to police about Ramos' threat, but was told nothing could be done.
I feared for my life, I feared for my family's life, and I feared for my staff's life.
He wanted to get revenge.
McCarthy said on Thursday when he heard about the shooting at the Capital newspaper, he immediately thought of Ramos.
I knew who did it. He did it.
And you've said it was inevitable.
It was inevitable.
That he would eventually
was going to do something
like
violent. The only question was, who would he get first?
McCarthy said he spoke to his client after the shooting, and she said she is still scared for her life, even though he is behind bars. Norah?
It's chilling. It's chilling to hear those details, Chip. Thank you so much.